So back my third story about my high school days. This one is now at Farragut in '95. My classmates were Ronnie Fields, Michael Wright, and Kevin Garnett, and another guy named Rome. Can't remember his first name. They was all on the basketball team. And I ended up getting into a conflict with them because I slept with one of their girlfriends. I didn't know it was one of their girlfriends at the time, but he was my friend too at the time. One of the guys that was hanging out with me. But anyway, I had to fight the basketball team for about 2 weeks or so. The Farragut basketball team in '95, along with Kevin Garnett, but he didn't ever fight me. Mike Wright never fight me or run the fields. It was just the rest of the guys on the team. Got my ass beat a couple of times, Went to a series of events, sports activities with the guys as well on the basketball team. They set me up a little basketball game with them after I earned their respect. You know what I'm saying? I played a basketball game with them. I ain't too good at basketball, so my basketball skills is okay. It was in '95 in high school. Kevin Garnett and Ronnie Fields was running the show at Farragut. Y'all see this? Michael Wright was a freshman on that team. Y'all see this? Like my video. Hit me up. Look me up somewhere. Anyway, it was a 2-week period where Kevin Garnett used to come to my house after school and sit on my front porch. Him, Michael, and Ronnie. Well, Ronnie and Mike was already coming over there. Well, not Ronnie every day, but Mike was coming over there. And Jamil Rome was coming over there. We'd sit down and chill and talk. But you know what? They ended up setting up a football game for me at Farragut. And that was pretty cool, The whole football team was there with me. The people was in the crowds that watched me play and everything. I played one good quarter. Went home, Next day, had a crowd coming to see my house, but they didn't come to my house to see Kevin Garnett. They came over there after he came, but I thought they came to see him or something like that. I ran in the house, and they came there to see me. The crowd came there to see James Mayfield. So in '95, I was more popular than Kevin Garnett in the city of Chicago. I wasn't on no news. I wasn't on no TV. I was street famous. People knew me. James Edward Mayfield, '95. More popular than Kevin Garnett and Ronnie Fields in the city of Chicago. Crowds was coming up to my house, chanting my name. Kevin Garnett was coming there soaking up that shit. He was soaking up my fame. My fame. He's had fame on TV. He had fame in the NBA later on in life. He had fame in the Hall of Fame. Playing basketball, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't had the fame I had because I ain't do none of that shit. And people would grind up in my doors, and I was 18 years old, chanting my name. And Kevin came there, was my sidekick. Kevin Garnett came to be my sidekick for about 2 weeks. On my front porch on Central Park, 2240 South Central Park, Chicago, Illinois, in '95, for 2 weeks. Kevin Garnett came and hung out with me on my front porch to soak up my fame. I'm going to look like I got fame now because I don't. He didn't beat me in that department and fortune too, you know what I'm saying? I sure ain't got no money. But '95, when Kevin Garnett was attending Farragut High School, before he graduated, he hung out with James E. Mayfield on the front porch at 2240 South Central Park, Chicago, Illinois, 60623. That was my address back in the day. Everybody knew it, because everybody showed up at my door, especially the girls. 2240 South Central Park. Kevin Garnett know that address. Kevin, Michael Wright, Ronnie Fields. I see this video. Hit your boy up. It's been a long time since we talked to you guys. Hit me up. '95, I was at Farragut. Graduated '95. I ain't lying about what I'm telling you about. Trust me, I know what I was talking about. Chicago, Illinois, West Side. Crowds lined up across my street. The cops had to come out there to stop everybody from coming. Cheer my name every day. James, 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 James. And Kevin was right there soaking that up. He was my sidekick for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'ma brag about that shit. Who else could say that shit? I was more popular than the Chicago Bulls in '95. I'm taking that claim. In the city of Chicago. Somebody might not remember me. They're like, who the fuck is this guy? What the hell is he talking about? He was more popular than the Bulls in Chicago in '95, and the Bulls were winning championships. Bitches! That ain't even a goddamn thing. Huh?
Do I get tea?
I'm making a live video, son. That don't mean anything. I was still the SHIT. If Kevin came to my house and soak up to be my fame and my sidekick, that's what to tell you about me. Who to tell you I used to be? In the city of Chicago in '95. People know my address. They remember it. 2240 South Central Park. Look it up. Look me up. Kevin Garrett know me. He know James Mayfield. Ronnie Fields know me. He know James Mayfield. James E. Mayfield. E stands for excellent, motherfuckers. Y'all know that. Michael Wright know me. Michael, if you see this video, what I tell you about staying in school for 2 years. Now I told you, 2 years in Arizona. You stayed 1. You didn't listen. I told Kevin Garnett he's going to be in the NBA Hall of Fame. I told him he was not going to be the best player of all time. And Michael Jordan's always going to be the best player of all time. I also told Kevin Garnett that LeBron James was going to be better than him and that's going to be his best rival on the court. I told him that before he even met LeBron James. In high school, I told him that LeBron James was going to be his greatest rival in the NBA. Before he even got drafted. Before LeBron even got in high school, I told him that shit. And it came true. LeBron James was his greatest rival in the NBA. And I'm going to tell you right now who's going to be the greatest NBA player of all time that I can see in my lifetime. He ain't even played yet. LeBron James' youngest son. Not the oldest one. The baby boy. He going to develop slow. And everybody just ain't going to know. That boy was grow up to show. Now I can't remember his name, even though it's all out there in the streets and everything and on TV. But LeBron James' youngest son is going to be the greatest NBA player of all time. Sit back and watch that boy grow.